Hi. So today we're gonna be making a song using the Barely Alive Essential Samples Volume 2. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just, like literally just been done over on the Disciple channel with the Barely Alive themselves doing it. But today, instead of just making a song with their sample pack, I wanna use that sample pack and only sounds from that sample pack to try and make a song that sounds as little like Barely Alive as possible. You know, that's the challenge today. I'm trying to make a not Barely Alive song using the Barely Alive sample pack. How am I gonna do that? I don't know, because right now I'm still in Soundtrap, and that has no, like, there's no sound designing in there. It's not like FL, it's not like Ableton. I don't have plugins, there aren't any. So the challenge is to literally just use the stock samples themselves, no editing whatsoever, basically, except maybe reverb or something, and try and get something that sounds not like Barely Alive. So let's why am I doing this? Okay, so first we need to set a tempo. I think 250 will work. I mean, just because I'm trying to not be Barely Alive doesn't mean I don't have to make a dubstep. Let's get some good drums. So if I want to do a Barely Alive drum kit, no. Let's look at kicks first. We'll take this one, kind of a schmacky kick. All right, I'm gonna take some hi-hats now, and this one. This sounds pretty realistic. Was that one? That was that. All right, now for some, gonna get some snares. Now down to some track building, where we are going to get splice and literally only use that. I know, very creative processing. I'm such a good producer that I definitely make all my own sounds and don't only use splice. I think because we're in, a lot of the sounds that I grabbed are in the key of D, I'm going to raise this up to D so that's not clashing. I know I don't really need to, but I want to. I think add a little bit of hi-hats. And kind of filter it up, fade it in. And we're going to give it a little beat, like a... Okay, now that we've got that intro going, that does sound kind of Barely Alive-y, but I think that's inevitable with this literal synth setup and the fact that I am using their sample pack. Let me see what I can add. Maybe I can add one of the synth sounds that I dissonance, eh? What's it in? F minor? It's in F minor, right? Okay, so F, E. Oh, that's only 3 down. That's not too bad. I think what would work here is to add the lower synth here. And you know, have it there as like a dun dun dun, because the art changes, you know. So have it. We'll see. We're gonna leave that a little bit longer and try to add some kind of bass in here, but there aren't any long basses. The only one I have is this one, and it's super stompy. If I can loop the transient in this, and like this little part, if I can copy this, paste it, and reverse it so that it kind of has a more uniform wave, because then it's going like in and out. Then I can just copy, paste this a bunch of times. Theoretically, of course, this is all theoretical. We'll see if it works. That's kind of sick, actually. You're not gonna lie. Let's see how it sounds in context. I don't hate that. I do not hate that at all. Alright, now is the time we look for some growls. The signature barely alive thing. I just had the greatest idea. What if, instead of using the growls for the drop, what if I just make a like Chibs riddim type thing with all of these glitches? I think it could be possible, and that would be like so out of left field. Okay, so time lapse over. I got the build. I did change a few things while I was editing. First of all, I added a bit of an EQ to the bass line up here to take out the highs so that it kind of sounds a little less in your face. You still feel that pulse of it, but it's not like wah 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 wah, you know. So it also adds nicely. I have to take this out. So add to that, there's a nice little bit of sub over here for the build. And I just press something. Right there, you will notice that that is a soda can opening and not a call out, which would make more sense. There aren't any in this pack. At least I didn't find any. So the main call outs are a soda can opening and a vacuum. Anyway. That is the actual lead into the jump. It's great. Okay, so we have the drum beat here. We just need the actual sounds. So we're going to take these. Sorry, I'm going to be messing around with this for a while. I'll be right back. So, came up with a bit of an idea. Not the best, but it sounds kind of cool, so. This needs to be quieter. And there needs to be some kind of sub here. Okay, so we're going to bring back the sub from here. Duplicate this track. This is literally turning into a Loompaskettee track, but I don't care. It's great. This is turning out so much better than I thought it would. And it's so stupid. But I love it. I want to add just like one growl. Because it's like, oh, what we could have gotten. Like the Barely Alive song we could have had. But no, we get this instead. This is so stupid, but I love it so much. I'm gonna add you just because, like, ooh, this is the Barely Alive that should have been. Okay, we need another kind of another glitch. This is getting a little bit of an old pattern. We're also gonna continue this pattern of this loop just slowly moving more and more along because that's kind of cool. And this is so stupid, but I love it so much. All right. Well, I think we've done it. I think we've made a Barely Alive track that doesn't sound no, I can't talk anymore. I think we successfully made a track from the Barely Alive sound pack that does not sound like Barely Alive. And yeah. I think we should have a listen. What do you think? I forgot that's how it started. Oh, this is gonna be great. This was like so much better than I expected. Like so much better than I expected. I expected to turn out with just like some kind of tear out track that was like kind of bad, but instead we got this. Oh man. I hope you enjoyed that. You know, like this video, subscribe to my channel, because I make bad songs like this. Honestly, there's no goal on this other than to somehow get Barely Alive to see it. That's the goal here. I want Barely Allowed to see this and be like, what the fuck did this man do to our sample pack? So share it, share it on like Twitter and Instagram and whatnot. Get Barely Allowed to see this. Come on, if we can do that, my life will be complete. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.